Grand Rising, my family. Grand Rising. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, me I do this video because obviously I'm vexed. I'm vexed to the point whereby I'm saying to Ross, enough is enough. This time last year I was in Jamaica. I've spent the last two Christmas with down there. And the last two Christmas I'd been down there, I'd also had the pleasure of sharing the company with the UIC and meeting with the leader, Mr. Patterson. I met him when he was coming out of court up there in Mandeville. And again last year when I came down and they was having an inaugural meeting in Clarendon. What I'm about to say to you is what is factual, because I've seen it with Will Rattigan, Mr. Lonesome, Tavares, Jamaican Carlos, Talk Your Mind. I'd even spoken to Andre Stevens, who he had said to me to stay in my lane, which I did. But what I will share with you is for the two last year Christmas I spent down there, I had actually brought my drums, my djembe, which on two occasions I went up into the Blue Mountains and I blazed it. Yeah, I set out some African frequency as a maroon, as would have been done back in the days. Now, you and I know the only independent so-called government in Jamaica would be the Maroons, because quite clearly the one Mr. Unholiness has sold us out to the highest bidder, and the most embarrassing one of which is the fact that he's aligned himself with the devil, the Antichrist himself, Benjamin Netanyahu, yeah, from Israel, yeah, and you could see the Prime Minister himself on the Wailing Wall, crying in guiltiness, and he's come back and he's embarked on a program to totally dumb you down, to silence you, as to say anything you say is basically the same as how Israel has portrayed as being anti-Semitic. So you are now so dumbed down you're afraid to even protest the injustice that you are having been served. But the ancestors has given us the power of the words, which is this one up here. It says Taras. And when we use this term, it explains everything, in that we're vexed, we're fed up, we're at the end of our tether is like we're pulling our hair out, we nah take it no more, and we have to take a stand. So I'm asking you, my family, take a stand now. Because if you don't, you're going to lose the moral compass that the whole of Africa depend on us for. Yeah, because we are that highland. Yeah, we are that blessed place. We are not normal. We stand for equal rights and justice. We are that moral compass for Africa. And the so-called Jews know that. And that's why our Prime Minister has fallen into this temptation where he has sold us out. Yeah? So what I'm asking of you is that we turn onto our spirituality, like the maroon that you are, and sound the drums as well as the abeng, all tin pan sound, and more importantly, to wear your Ross t-shirt. Right now, as I've said, this t-shirt has been on the island certainly for over 5 years now. When I was down there last, I met up with Neil Lugg, who is the uncle of Donnelly Donaldson, because I was very disturbed and concerned when I heard as to what had transpired down there, which is some 2 years ago. And up to now, the body still has not been found. So your life now is like the lottery. It could be you tomorrow. It may well even be today for you. Yeah, but what I'm saying is I want for you not only to say enough is enough, but to use this word of power, which is Taras. And as you hear, that thumping sound there was the result of one of my drums falling. And what the drum need to say is, do good. Do good. As the Naya Bingi, the 1-2. Yeah? And that's what we have to do. We have to do good for the nation, for our family. Yeah? Now, when I say to Ras, it's not just Ras for Ras' sake. What I'm talking about here is real, active, structured, supported solutions. Hashtag 107, that represent the 7th of the 10th. At the time when this came about, I was celebrating my 60th birthday. Hashtag 107 is a young man by the name of Julio Gomez who had died on my hearthstone. And that took me out of my slumber and my sleep to rededicate my time. Yeah, my time in addressing this scourge again amongst our youngsters in the community. Yeah, so I'm asking of you not just to look us to Wrath, because I've also taken the intellectual property rights for Wrath, W-R-A-T-H, because like myself, God is concerned about our well-being, for our relationship, about our attitude, our truth and trust, as well as our hopes and aspirations. We're going into 2024. We have lost queendom and we're going into kingdom. And we say kingdom rise, kingdom fall. Jamaica is not a normal place. Jamaica. Yourself down there, you have a specific role, which is to take back that moral high ground. Beat your drums. They had was to create or to sign a treaty with us, because our spirituality is one with nature, one with God. And as the Father said, thou shalt have no other God before me. Christian, Muslim, Jesuit, Judaism, whatever. Your God is your true nature. It comes with common sense, which is your spirituality. So as we are here celebrating Kwanzaa and the significance of us working together, because no man is an island and none of us can stand alone. We're going back to the foundation. I am saluting Mr. Wayne Lonesome, who I've had that conversation as he is the rock from Outer Rockfort. I salute Mr. Rattigan through his intelligence, having been either FBI or CIA. Yeah? So every man has to stay in their lane. But right now, we need independent candidates so that we can kill two birds with one stone. Because whether it's PNP or JLP, they're under the said same governance, which is of the Governor General, which is the oppressor. We are fast running out of time, and that's why I'm saying the power of the word is to us. Enough is enough. We now take it no more. And the wrath, W-R-A-T-H, of God be upon all those, yeah, who make the children suffer, which is what the government throughout the world is presently doing. I rest my case. I am in the diaspora, which is the UK. I have been there amongst you on several occasions. This year I am here, back in the UK, back in the lion's den, in Babylon. And I have been beating my drums for a number of people who have seen and have not seen. To God be our glory. Great things he continues to do. Yeah, but you have to do your own thing. All tin pan sound, stay in your lane and work off of your own spiritual strength. Rastafari, your time is now. Yeah, to God be the glory. Great things he continues to do. Enough is enough. We not take it no more.